Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, the ruler of the underworld, and today we will be after, I guess, a week break, finally reacting to a new chapter of Four Knights of the Apocalypse, chapter 105, titled A Demonic Welcome. Yes, I've seen the spoilers, but we're reacting to this chapter because it's out now, while the other one is maybe coming out tomorrow, maybe in the middle of the week. I don't know. There's been a whole big switch of when things are getting released, but let's get to the reaction, shall we? So we start this chapter off with a Percival, a sort of Percival space with I'm just looking happy. It's kind of a generic one. Also, I do sometimes wonder if some of these more not bad chapter arts are just they rather than knowing what they should do, so they just say, oh, let's just draw a close up of the character. But anyways, we first start this chapter off with Tristan's group or Lancelot's group, whatever you want to call them. As they will separate last chapter, in case you didn't know. As we have them all chained up, as we see Lancelot's arms together, we see three of the six Knights of Black with one weird Cyclops looking demon besides them. And they all got weird designs, by the way. I mean, not major ones, it's like, I think one described it as taking someone's homework, copying it, but changing it a bit. As then we get I can't remember. I think the Hawk was his name, the one who was the first Son of Black to be revealed, but and then got immediately killed by Meliodas. As he starts to speak with Eos, since she's also in his strains and her demon form. I guess maybe he just went to her demon form for to not be confused. As he tells her, "Bring humans to our domain, Eo, best be prepared to pay the price." Which, depending on how things we're gonna find out later, I don't think she's gonna be paying any prices. Although I feel like the other ones should probably, the EOS fans should probably went and tell them, oh, my EOS coming back with a couple of humans, but I guess that information wasn't passed by 21. Just like you'd think you'd want to inform them. Especially since apparently EO is a well-known enough demon to even the higher-ranking soldiers, guys knowing her. They have done Hawk also tell them all keep walking as we see I think Ascano's horse there, as we also see like a weird cloud demon, which I'm again I'm actually curious, is the Six Knights of Black or is it like 10 Commandments but there are a few others, because the giant cloud demon is kind of a weird one as well as the Cyclops, so I'm kind of wondering if it's just the new 10 Commandments but 6 of them are the Six Knights of Black who just got promoted. I mean, again, it's not like we ever got a rank or anything on that. I don't even got their names revealed yet. But I was there, so it'll be like, Chion, I don't see Go away anywhere. Which is a good thing because you know what Go would be with you. And then she was like, who cares? I just can't believe they seized all our weapons. Why not? Then we have Tristan just kind of looking like stern, like so kind of similar to his horse. And Nancy just kind of yelling, like, yeah, I could make all this, but this would just cause more, unnecessary drama. Then we have Tristan starting to talk with Lancelot. He's like, hey, so why exactly did you advise me not to resist and just let them capture us? As Lancelot just tells him, because our enemy's Kama, isn't it not the demon clan? Basically, because like why would we resist kind of deal. As they're Tristan telling Lancelot, they might have other ideas as he looks at the Six Knights of Black, as they all look very angry and pissed off, which, to be fair, I feel like you would still be able to beat the shit out of most of them. Like, Six Knights of Black are literally a group of powerful demons that simply were not strong enough to beat 10 Commandments. As they have Lancelot telling him, it's likely Percy's group was captured. The actions we choose to take might put them in danger as well, which is true since, you don't know. Like it's difficult to rank some of these characters, especially with Percy's kind of all over the place, especially when you consider the previous series. But I feel like Demon King Zeldris can defeat all of Percival's platoon and kill them. So in case that's the situation what's going on here, that could happen. As then we have Pump, I believe, who has a weird, really kind of like a plant, vegetable shaped helmet now, being like, you explain why do I sense demon and goddess magic from you? And then Eel just kind of chimes in and tells him, of course you do. He's Tristan, son of Meliodas of the Seven of Descents. And then we see the Hawk getting a bunch of electricity from around him, and see even his hair starting to stand up and everything as he screams, but he's a Nephilim, which is something that Malaska mentioned earlier. So I guess people not like Nephilim is a common word amongst demons, and people and demons don't like it. As then we have the film screaming, "This freak offspring from a demon, a god, daring to step into demon lands, he must have a death wish." To be fair, most of these characters have no idea what the film even is. Or they know what the film is, but they don't know why you hate them. As then we have Isolde there and I'm like, "Oh shit, he trash talk Tristan. No one should trash talk Tristan." As Isolde's like, "Prince Tristan." And then we see that Tristan has no reaction as Lancer just reading his mind. Look at him. As Isolde tells them, "Silence. You should know well who he is then. And what's more, they rescued the lives of our brethren over in Camelot." Well, not over in Camelot, but they did rescue their brethren. And then we have the Lion, Six Knights of Black, speaking as he's for some reason a tiger now, as he says, "Say what you will, they are our enemy and nothing else. We'll execute them as an example, just like the other captives." Which I do have to mention that Zeldris did consider a possibility of just some random travel, so you probably should remember that it comes down to Zeldris, but whatever, I guess the Finlanders are really hate it. As then we have Il telling them, "Would you say that if you knew those captives included Percival?" As then we have a bunch of other demons, like we see one weirder demon, two red demons, two gray demons, and one blue demon, and a couple of white demons. All like, wait, Percival, Percival, Percival. As we have Chian is sort of looking all over the place. As then we have the Five Knights, the outside Billion, the Knights of Black reacting, as well as the Cloud Demon, which again makes me think they are actually more. The new Ten Commandments is just six of them are from the Six Knights of Black, all screaming with "The Percival!" in shock. As then as Jason just looks at him, as Lancelot with confusion because are you read minds? You should tell us. Which I feel like at this point you should also restrain Chianaga. Like, first, now that all the demons are so, reacting so amazingly to Percival, you know there's gonna be a big chaos and stuff like that. So I really don't think. So restraining Chian 2 times, 3 times should be a must at this point. Then we cut to the demon caster as we see Gilda again, as she, again, like every other female, has aged like fine wine. As she comes to Percival, she's like, "My Percival, how you've grown!" And she goes for a hug. As Percival runs to her, she's like, "Gilda!" As then Gilda's like, "Close, it's Gilda!" As then we have her lifting Percival up and down as she tells him, "Bouncy as always, aren't you? Your hands on..." As then Percival tells her, "Your hands are so nice and cold, Gilda." As then we have, I think, Bayon being like, "She's the queen of the demon realm." As Nas is like, "She's very pretty." It's Nas then like, "Why is that kid known all the royalty in this joint?" Which is true. Like, they have no idea why he knows the demon king, why he knows the demon queen. I mean, if there's a demon prince, he'll probably know him. Although I feel like at this point we probably would have seen him, or at least mentioned him, but so I don't even know. As then we have Zeldris trying to explain when it was 14 or 15 years ago. We are making a timeline. The cover just didn't figure out, but we can pretend like it's not that we can't exactly remember. As Zeldris tells them, not long ago at all, really, when Percival wandered into our realm and lived here for a while. As then we have Nazian or Anne be like, 15 years is not long ago? I mean, most of them are fucking over 1,000 years old. Like, even how long they live, it's not really long. I mean, we're talking about people who, I mean, it's like normal for them to live to 200, so I'm not exactly surprised they consider 15 short. Instead of dying and be like, "He was here with the Demon King." Which it's kind of reaction. As if and be like, "So that's when he learned their language." As long as it's like, "Yes, children can pick them up fast." So basically, just, alright, he lived here for a while and now he knows the demon language. Which just make you kind of wonder if there's also a deeper reason, because that's explanation no, but still, that could be greater. And then we have Gilda and Percival having a hug. As Gilda says, "Oh, what a lovely helmet. It looks so good on you, my bouncing boy." As then Percival's like, "It's my gramps." As then we have Gilda like, "Oh, so you made it back and met your grandpa, did you?" I guess that means that no one actually checked to make sure. Like, did they seriously just put him in the right hole? I said, see your grandpa," and not like, someone should probably escort them. I mean, just saying, a few of you guys look very humanoid, like Zeldris looks very humanoid, just haven't put normal clothes. Gela looks very humanoid. Even, what was her name? Delta, whatever, not Delta, whatever that Six Nights of Black with chick's name was. She also could have gone, like, just saying, not exactly the most inhumanoid looking demons, just saying. And then we have Gala saying, "Yeah, and when I got back," actually, that's what I was saying. "Yeah, and when I got back, he was so happy, he cried. He said he couldn't thank both of you enough." So I guess he at least knew about them. And then we have Percival going sad. Basically, Mama says, "Grandpa now." As then he tells Gilda, "But not long ago, Grandpa died." As Gilda's like, "Ah, it's too bad. People live such short lives." Which, to be fair, he actually lived a very long life. I mean, for a human, man, but I get what she means. And then Percival, again is even more dumb, and he tells her, "No, he was killed by Ironside from Camelot." As if that's just all serious, and he's like, "Cammy?" As Donnie tells him, "He's meaning Camelot, sir." Which is funny how Donnie is more respectful and more aware of the rank system than Gian would be. Like, I feel like Gian would be disrespecting Zeldris if he was there. But yeah. As then we have Gellerbeck. Zell, who is this Ironside? So I guess they're expecting him to be more aware of these high-ranking Chaos Knights. Especially tells her, "He's my father." And then we're, oh shit, it's all those stories! And then we have Percival telling them, "It's weird, isn't it? My father trying to kill his own son, killing Grandpa when he tried to protect me. My whole family is just so... And you don't even know half of them." That's the funny thing. Like, there's actually a family member who is there, right, in the demon realm, but he's not aware of him yet. And they have all of Percival looking down, baby, because they're sad, because, that's very sad to hear. As then we have Zelda style, like, first of all, like, no, it's not that stretched at all. Like, we're a manga. This is actually at least one character is going to have to kill their parents eventually. As we have Zelda just telling him, "Long ago, I was virtually a puppet for my father. I gave up all hope, so my brother and I struck him down." So yeah, referring to the 79 sins. As then Percival tells him, "You too? Tell? But if you did it, it must have been really hard for you to do, huh?" As if they have, of course, I agonized over it. Did you? Did you? Did you really? And then we have Zelda telling him as we see a shot of Gilda, as he tells him, "But it was necessary in order for me to move forward. It let me protect this realm and live together with Gilda. So it was all good. Rest of the day, you have to kill him so you can get MILF and rule a kingdom." I mean, I wouldn't really put it past this at this point. As then we have Zelda telling him as we get like a flashback panel where we have Percival, as then he's surrounded by all the things that happened in the last bunch of chapters. Like, I think this will actually, I think it's a new shot of them playing with fish, where they catch the fish or something with his grandpa, which I think could have just been a story in the volumes. We have his grandpa dad. We see Donnie and Hauser. We see Don Chemonte, or the little demon he met. We see Ironside, him meeting Dignazian, Sin, them going up against the Dark Talismans, rescuing Anne, meeting Meliodas. As I'll just tell them, and I'm sure the same is true for you, Percival. I know losing your grandpa must have been tough for you, but right now I can see it in your face. You're far bigger and far stronger than you were back then. Understatement of the fucking millennia. As then Percival having the down face, but he goes for a smile. It's like, "Yeah, thanks, Tal. As Zell just kind of gets a hat back, which is kind of fun because Zell just a guy like many others. He's so young, looking like a child, looking like he's like more looks like a little brother, comforting his baby brother than anything else. But so it's kind of nice. Then we cut to the Demon King's throne room. As then we have Zeldris saying, "I see you came here, so you could travel to Camelot." It's very impressive on one of his like weird dragon creatures things, whatever they are. It's like, yeah, is it. Is it true there's a path to Camelot from here? As we have Donnie in question, like, where is he sitting? Because like, are those animals or they're just like part of the furniture? I think it'll probably be more clear in the anime, but still. As then we have Zelda telling him, yes, it is something unusual happened a few months ago. You see, we don't know why, but we know have a link between our dimension and the one Camelot resides in. Which I feel like is more intentional. I wouldn't exactly be poking a bear if you know what I mean with going there. But yeah, anyways, there for some time. Well, we wanna head over there right away, which is dumb. Like again, I know Lancelot is super powerful and all, and honestly, it's like we've seen him push. All we know that is that he's on the level of the sign of his sins. But I mean, alright, we're talking about unknown numbers, unknown power, unknown characters. We have no idea. Plus, this portal, I really do feel like could just have a trap set for the demons. Like, if anyone went there, I feel like it would not end well for them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they are there. Like, I wouldn't not be surprised if anyone goes there that's not holy, well, Chaos Knot, they would end up in, like, a lava pit. Well, not in a lava pit. I mean, I'm talking right in the middle of it, deep underground of lava. Or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the four of those pearls, whatever they were, Gold is in charge of that area to make sure no one sneaks in. As then we have Gil just telling him that presents some sticky problems though. As long as it's like sticky problems, things like I explain why we can't do it right away outside of the logical reasons of characters are not ready to go up against the full force of Camelot. And was a person going, Chimo was like, okay, fine, but I want to see our other companions first. Come on, tell please. Basically, you got me, the rest of them. Well, most of them. Gawain has gone, I don't know, on a solo mission. As then we have Zeldris being like, right, the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse, the Knights of Prophecy, on a secret mission for Leolis. What manga am I reading though? Can I ask you to confirm their names for me? Just going through all this information. People from Camelot may try to mix in with them, you see. Ironic considering what happens. And then, although to be fair, I think Gawain can always be considered a person from Camelot. Well, not really. I mean, I really would like to at least know what's the relationship between Camelot and Arthur's brother's kingdom, because the way Arthur saw him, it sounds like they are connected, working together on some stuff, but it's unclear yet. Anyways, then we have Donnie telling them, Donnie telling them, Lancelot, Tristan, Gawain, and Ascanor, their horse, the more important ones, and then that's what it says, and their attendants, Isolde and Chion. You can forget about Chion, you can ignore him, kill him, actually. You heard first of all multiple times. I wonder if I honestly would not be surprised. There's gonna be a gag later in the story where Chion is a douche to Percival like he always is, and then everyone in the universe wants to clobber him and throw the blood to a blind bolt. Actually, do that. Like, actually go clobber mode. Like, but say no, stop it, Uncle Zell. After he's a bit bloody, as they have Grilla being like Tristan, as I was like, my brother's sons. I guess they are aware of Tristan as their nephew. Then we have Percival be like, you're what? As I was like explaining to him, Percival, yeah, Melrose is my older brother. As then we have Donnie and be like in charge, like, the king of Nyorida's brother is the demon king? No way! But it's true there that your face is a mirror image. So yeah, it's not that tough to convince them. As their girl is saying, oh, weren't there 4 Knights of Prophecy? Who is the other one? As Percival decided to smirk a bit as Zelda's like, don't tell me it's you, Percival. And Percival's like, yep, I'm one of them. And to prove it, I've been given this by Meliodas. And then Percival tries to grab his sword. It's like this, huh? As he tries to grab it, is it like, what? As if Zelda's and Girl like, what are you doing? And then everyone realizes, huh? My Percival sword, it's gone! As then there's like a bunch of explosions as they're all just being flung up. Also offensive, shot of Percival, very appreciated. And then I have Anne and Don grabbing Percival and like scratching his cheeks as they were screaming, Percival, you don't wait, you lost it! And Percival's like, wah. And I was like, stupid idiot, that's why we told you to give it back to the king! As Zelda says he has no idea, he's like, the Percival sword? As Zelda explains to him, it's a sword with a piece of the demon binding coffin with darkness in the hilt. As they have Chibi Gelda and Chibi Zelda having like, huh? As they're hearing that information. As then Nazi explains to them, the Camelot side currently holds all the remaining known pieces. If Percival's sword makes its way to them, then as Zan just has an analogy, and like, shit, Joey, this is a travesty! As they have Percival from crying about getting all his cheeks ripped almost apart, screaming, I'm gonna go look for it really quick! As then Don is screaming, go, you better find it, dude! You as well go help. As then I'm like, I'll go relay the story to anyone else. So yeah, go into the rest. Like I said, like, there's not gonna be an issue. Like, they're scared out, they're gonna kill them, but it's going nowhere. As they have nonsense back, let me go look with you, okay? With you, okay? Because again, like, why would you need more than one person to tell everyone? Like, why do you even have to? Why can't you just like one message about whatever Zelda chooses to communicate with everyone? Like, you really like all should just be looking at him right now. And then person's like, Nazian, because he's not even his chicks out. And then we have Zelda screaming, all of you, move out! Search for the piece of the coffin along with Percival! And then we see like the flying demon that was in the last chapter, a few of the red, gray, blue, white demons, as well as one new one, who again is making me think there are 4 Ten Commandments, but just 4 that we haven't seen yet. As then we see some of the shots of the demons going with Percival and Ozion, as then we also see like a ghost demon amongst them. As we have all of them screaming, it's Percival himself! Whoa! As then Percival's like, whoa! And then we have someone saying in their language, our savior, let us help you, our savior. And someone screaming, I was hoping to see you, Percival. So yeah, they all kind of, it seems they like Percival a lot and refer to him as savior, which I don't know, like, but the way it is described, sounds like Percival was a toddler, so I'm not sure exactly how he can be their savior. Unless if the piece of the coffin was being used, but then he destroyed it or something. I don't know, really. We're gonna have to get more information on it later. As they have nonsense look at Percival like, they call him their savior. What does Percival mean to the Demon Clan anyway? Percival, who are you? Actually, by sounds of it, just seems like it's something he did when he was a toddler. It's not really who he is, just like, alright, what the heck happened when he was there? But yeah, regardless, then we cut to the outside where they were being thrown out as we see like this weird pillar with a bunch of holes. Like a bunch of pillars, a giant piece of rock with a bunch of holes in it. As Percival's like, look, Najan, that's the beehive we came out of. Maybe, as everyone's like, maybe it fell off while we were falling. So again, like, they have no idea. And then we have all the demons like looking as well. I mean, their lives are basically on the sticks here. As we have Percival saying, we should have a lot of terrain to cover though. Really wish at least one demon had like some kind of sensoring or some kind of ability that will allow them to like, know where everything is. I mean, no, I'm assuming there was gonna be more assistance sent. But for now, we just have that. And then we have Naz saying, "We'll just have to combine the the area." It was like, yeah, come on, get moving, mini Percivals. He just makes a bunch of them. As in, Naz, it's like, oh right, they tracked down the piece of the coffin back in Sistina too. So yeah, basically, oh, we can use that. As in, Percival's like, yes, exactly. So he's actually using his brain for once, which is surprising. And then Percival says, that's how it is. Find that Percival sword for us, guys. And then you see the 3 Percival copies, which I feel like you can probably make more, like, what, isn't Percival do like 10 or something on them at some point? And then I watched the me person's back. Who made you our boss? That sounds like work. Look for it yourself, huh? I guess they're rebellious face? As nonsense like a bit rebellious, aren't they? Which is true since they usually are, doing things on their own. As they have Peso scream, but please, you guys! As he's bowing and, bagging them. As one of them's like, oh boy! The other one's like, well, whatever! As the first one's like, let's go! So I guess you have to bag them to work. So yeah. No, there were actually some people setting up comparisons between Percival magic at this point between and Arthur's magic because of how they're kind of doing stuff the same way as Arthur described chaos magic, which it's possible there's a connection, especially since otherwise how would he be able to say? But it's difficult to say. Like Percival's magic is really weird in a lot of ways, so we have to wait and see. But yeah, it's the end of the chapter. Now there've already been spoilers for the next chapter of Four Knights of the Apocalypse, so I'm not gonna go into them. So I can't really go into them, but yeah, this chapter overall was just kind of like a information chapter. Like it was getting, introducing the characters, giving some future plot points, as well as setting up what they're gonna be doing this arc with them looking for the Percival Stone and trying to get it. And with that said, I hope you like this chapter reaction. I hope you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you motos next time. Goodbye.